In the shadowy corners of the world, some stories are too cruel to believe, yet too real to ignore. Tonight, we revisit one such tale. The story of Junko Furuta, a bright young girl whose life was stolen in one of the most horrific crimes in modern Japanese history. At 17 years old, Junko Furuta was a high school student living in Misato, Japan. She was bright, cheerful, well-liked by friends, and had dreams of working after graduation. She didn't drink, didn't smoke, she lived by the rules. But on November 25, 1988, everything changed. While riding her bike home from school, Junko encountered Hiroshi Miyano, an 18-year-old with known connections to the Yakuza. What seemed like a random meeting quickly turned sinister. Miyano and his friend Nobuharu Minato lured Junko into a trap. They dragged her to a nearby warehouse and then to Minato's house. There, her nightmare would begin. For the next 44 days, Junko Furuta was held captive in Minato's home. What happened to her was beyond comprehension. She was tortured, beaten, starved, and assaulted, over and over again. The cruelty she endured is something even horror films would not dare depict. Despite multiple people knowing, classmates, even Minato's own parents, no one intervened. The boys threatened anyone who might help. And so, Junko suffered in silence. By early January 1989, Junko's condition had worsened severely. She could barely move. On January 4th, the perpetrators beat her for losing a game of mahjong. That night, she passed away. In a twist of fate, Miyano was arrested just days later for an unrelated assault. During questioning, he confessed to the crime. Police soon discovered Junko's body, hidden in a concrete drum and abandoned in a construction site. The 4 perpetrators were arrested, but justice felt hollow. Because they were minors, they received shockingly light sentences. Most of them were free within a few years. Junko's parents were devastated. To this day, many believe the punishment did not fit the crime. Junko Furuta's story is one of unimaginable pain. But her memory lives on, not only as a victim, but as a symbol. A reminder that silence can be deadly, and that justice must never turn a blind eye. May she rest in peace. If this story moved you, please consider subscribing for more deep dives into true crime stories that must be heard. And always, speak up when it matters.